Alright, here in episode 54 of LEGO Marvel's Avengers, we are back, headed to the Helicarrier, for the Helicarrier Havoc Freeplay level. And we are going to start off the level with a particular team of Tony Stark and Sam Wilson. No, actually, Sam Wilson is not the character that we need to be in that secondary spot. Of course, we don't control that secondary spot just up yet. Instead, we are going to pair Tony Stark up with another hero to get a brief achievement before moving on to the rest of the level.
In any case, it turned out to be useful for keeping.
And so we're going to have several different characters chased by the Hulk. We're going to cut through this cutscene. You know, we don't get the transition part where Captain America was running around the Helicarrier. And once we finish loading, just evidently taking some time, alright, so there's the Hulk up there, and here we are down here. So we're going to take Sam Wilson, we're going to change him into not Fandral, but Harley Keener to trigger the achievement We're Connected, which is when you use Tony and Harley in a level different than the Tennessee level in Iron Man 3. Alright, so Harley's not going to be able to offer us much with his potato gun, but for the moment we'll keep him around. And we will move into the Iron Man Mark 42 suit, purely for the ability to be able to explore this area, make sure there's nothing that we missed, or nothing that we're going to miss here. By the way, there is something we miss here. You see where the save panel is? There's actually there's a mini kit back there, and you can see we don't have it here, and we didn't move fast enough, so Hulk killed us there, and then we got into the next room anyway. I'm hoping that the mini kit I'm missing, or I'm hoping that there aren't any mini kits back there, but I do know that there's one that we definitely missed. Alright, so now I'm just blowing up stuff. Because along with getting the mini kits, we also never got the true Avenger bonus from this level. So there's a couple things we can do here. We can use Sam Wilson to unlock this Captain America shield point. And that gives us the Red Hulk character token. So, yay for that. Doesn't appear to be anything else exciting going on here in this little room, but we're going to be very careful, because this level likes to hide its mini kits. Here comes Hulk. Now if he kills us, I think we'll get pushed forward again. Yeah, we're now in the third room. So missing two rooms, there's a good chance that we missed out on one or multiple mini kits. Right, so I'm going to use Spider-Man to use the detection thingies here and grab that handle, reveal this box. This is all stuff that we did as Black Widow, so there's nothing in the box this time. We'll break the other box, and then we're going to switch into the Iron Bulldog created character. to do some Thor-related stuff. And now we need stealth in order to get whatever's hiding in that little room. Since we have Iron Man already, we're going to go over to the Iron Man Mark 16 suit for our stealth needs. And we're going to find another mini kit. Alright, so we have 2 of the 10 that we need. There's still a lot of level to go, but again, I know for certain we've missed one in that first room. Flying around, see what these acrobatic things might lead to. Not seeing anything offhand. And again, I'm just trying to be very careful and not miss anything. Like these studs over here. As I go through. Alright, and then we got stuck. And so we got knocked backwards. So even though we were stealth, Hulk could still target us. Now, from what I understand, destroying these power conduits on the floor doesn't get us anything. I didn't really know that until right now. Okay, so I see the Hulk coming, and I can see a mini kit in that doorway. And so there's another mini kit we need to go back and get. So then Thor wrecks the Hulk here, and we go into the QuickTime event. And again, I can't switch away from Thor, so there aren't going to be any mini kit kind of things going on, and we get the cute little animations of the 2 Iron Man suits watching in fear as this battle goes on. Right, then we have the fish scene again. We're going to skip that. Alright, now we're in the main deck of the Helicarrier, the command deck of the Helicarrier, where Hawkeye is causing fires and shooting things and stuff. So there are studs to collect here. We have Thor, and I believe we've got Tony Stark as our second character as carryovers from that first level. And so I'm going to go back into the Mark 16 suit because I remember being able to use Nick Fury's stealth here to avoid some of these early shield guys. Okay. And of course I'm also going to be able to destroy things that I couldn't destroy last time because I have Iron Man. So you saw that if we destroy 5 computer banks, we'll get another mini kit. So here's the second one, assuming that we can actually target it. The rest of the computer banks are destroyable too for studs, so we'll be doing some of that as well. We're going to get rid of Thor, or at least we were going to. Right now the game is showing us when Hawkeye pulls a banana out of his archer's packet. But here's Spider-Man, because there was a grapple point up here. And I don't think it would necessarily be sporting if we were to use Hawkeye when he's the one supposedly watching us. And we get the character thing for classic Hawkeye. Alright, so now we got Spider-Man and Iron Man fighting on the deck of the Helicarrier against a bunch of mind-controlled SHIELD agents. And I think I'm going to turn things back over to Iron Man to start destroying stuff for studs again. Although you wouldn't know that from the way that I'm staying up. We ran into gas. Alright, so here's the third computer bank that we need to destroy for the... You can see the fourth and the fifth on the screen right now. But remember, I still need those studs. And if you think we're doing a number on the shield helicarrier here, you can always come back to the shield helicarrier in the Manhattan hub zone and destroy it all over again. Just in case you want to do it without a bunch of guys running around trying to kill you. Alright, so we got another mini-kit from the 5 computers that we had to blow up, and now... Okay, I think something hit us there. I'm not sure what it was. Alright, I know that, you know, these computers are what advance the story, but I've kind of forgotten. What exactly triggers them. I know we need to go further. Okay, so there's a little tiny balcony up there. And I tried to target it with Hawkeye, and I can't really get a good angle from here. So I'm going to have to go up physically onto that little ledge and break the glass from there. So I need a character who can fly. Doesn't really matter who. So we're going to use Dr. Strange. And then we're going to switch characters to Daisy Johnson and use her earthquake powers here on this ledge to break this glass and give us access to that 4th mini-kit. And then we let Daisy Johnson shoot some shield agents, which she's probably wanted to do so a couple times during the series, before switching back to the Iron Man Mark 16 so we can keep moving around the level. With relative security. Alright, so now I'm looking around up top since, you know, we saw the one thing over there. Doesn't look like there's anything else going on up top. So I'm going to blow up this thing here, and I'm going to blow up this thing here. Deal with those guys and do that. Take care of that. Activate some more gas. And some more gas. Wipe out those chairs, wipe out these computer banks. You can see now we're getting very close to true Avenger status. Which is the whole point of milking these studs here in the middle of the room. Right now we're going to change away from Daisy into a character who can put out fires. So we're going to use my created character with the Loki staff. And get shot by Hawkeye. And get shot by Hawkeye again. But we're going to put that fire out there. And we're going to look for other fires to put out. Break some more computer banks. Right, there's another fire out. And we need to kill 5 of these little flunky dudes. But we're also going to destroy stuff over here. Alright, so now we've done everything that we can pretty much do to this point. So we really need to put some damage on Hawkeye. Because otherwise we've kind of done everything on to this level that we can do. So there we've got the banana signal. Unfortunately, we had something in our way when we tried to shoot him with the missile. There we go. So that's one hit, and then we've got more flunkies to deal with here. There are 7 of them. And here they come. So yes, I'm currently abusing the heck out of stealth mode. Notice that every flunky is targeting my partner character as opposed to the Iron Man Mark 16. Ran into some more gas. Yeah, Hawkeye bouncing around again, so if we can just stay out of range. Okay, he's got the banana thing going. We hit him for the second time. He sends more flunkies after us. Again, you have to remember that these are all SHIELD personnel. So we're doing a number to the SHIELD community. Okay, we got blown up there in some fire. And blown up in some more fire. And again, just a reminder that Hawkeye is not affected by the by stealth characters in this little thing. So we knock out the third Hawkeye thing, and this is where our computers start to appear again. So we've got fire on that side, we've got also some explosions over there. You can see that there's now there's a telekinetic area below the area where Hawkeye hangs out. And I'm having trouble using my ice beam to get to the computer, so we're going to have to go physically on the level of the computer in order to do that. Which does not mean going down to the hangar. Now, unlike other things, using your ice special power doesn't protect you from enemies. Alright, so we use telekinetic abilities of Loki's staff to build those 2 acrobat bars. But I'm not going to really rely on those because I'm going to use my own fire capabilities to put these things out. And that gives me access to the computer screen without having to do it that way. So now I can use my Stealth Iron Man here to walk over to the computer and once he rebuilds the console. So my partner character has changed to Sam Wilson, which is fine. Funny, the computer can recognize Iron Man even in his stealth mode. Now the computer panel has turned into a Hydra station. So we are going to need to look and see what that activates here. So we're going to turn Sam Wilson into Baron Zemo. And we'll let Zemo activate the computer a second time, and there's one half of a Hydra banner. So now we're going to use Iron Man Mark 16 to solve the puzzle. I don't know if the pieces have moved around from the first time. If they haven't, maybe it's worth your while to take note of that. But it's just a simple little memory game, and there's no penalty for screwing it up many times. Alright, so we now have the first handle up. Now we need to go and get to the other side and deal with the other computer to get the second handle working. We're going to leave Zemo there because we're likely going to have another... Well, I say that, and then we go over here first. Alright, so we're going to send Zemo away. Don't worry, we'll bring him back. We need somebody who can manipulate this stuff. And that somebody is Doctor Strange. Okay, so he's basically got to fix the SHIELD logo, or at least somewhat fix the SHIELD logo. Alright, so he's successfully done that, but there's still a piece he needs to play with.
Shall be banished to the dark dimension.
Alright, so we catch the final piece, and we get another mini kit from repairing the SHIELD icon there on the door, and now we can go back to our regularly scheduled attempting to get the second computer going. Now you see, this time we do need a stealth character to access that computer station first, so it's a good thing that we already have the Iron Man Mark 16 here.
Access granted.
So that will unleash the fire suppression. We won't need to run around and individually put out the fires this time. Okay, we're very close to true Avenger status here. And we do the team-up move there between Iron Man and Baron Zemo, because I didn't realize that he was sitting on the computer panel. Again, multiple things mapped to the same button. Alright, so I've activated the SHIELD part of the station, but I still need to activate the Hydra part of the station. Unfortunately, I keep getting hit while I'm doing this. Go ahead and wipe out these SHIELD agents. Something that Baron Zemo would have less compunction about doing, I would think.
Access granted.
Okay, once again we've activated the shield part of the console. And now we've activated the Hydra part of the console. There's the second Hydra banner. Lots of studs down there. And that gets us to True Avenger status here on the level. There was also a mini-kit that fell. Right, so now the last thing we need to do is operate that other computer to set up the second plunger handle to get us closer to the end of this level. So we got Stealth Iron Man here, not lined up with computer console. Right, there's another match, and looking around there, another match, and then finally the last one. Hit the big shield button. Okay, that's up there. We can now pull down both handles and get to the next part of the stage. Alright, so now Hawkeye is knocked out, and we need to take advantage of that to shoot him down. Fortunately, I'm blocked by the equipment that I just built. And a couple of shield guys ran into my missiles, which prevented me from finishing Hawkeye off. And it happened again. And this time, though, we get the shot.